Hello everyone, it's your boy Proph Rye. Tonight I'm back with another video, people, another creative, epic content, people. Now, you know, I always come with the updates and I always come, anything that I see looks funny to me and looks a bit concubine-ish to me, I'm going to make a video about it. I'm documenting every piece of Jesus thing out here. I'm putting everything into a documentary. My whole YouTube list is all about learning and documentary, if you haven't noticed by now. And it's also about prophecies. People, listen, man. 2 days ago, people, I was driving down the Old Kent Road. I was coming from Bermondsey, people, and I was driving down the Old Kent Road. Now, you know, you're driving, listening to music, and you're in your zone, and you know how it is, man, as a real delivery man. All delivery man can relate. When you're out there driving around, you're observing, because all you're seeing is nothing but naked women showing it off. They're showing it off, hoping that a rich person sees them and say, yeah, she got a fat tuntun. Yeah, she's fit. You get me? And a lot of these men are going for these things that are fucking walking like I swear to you, I was talking to a woman the other day, people, fam. And it's like she was trying to have a masculine competition with me. And I'm just being myself. I'm just being myself, like, you know what I mean? Like, my back's always straight. Your back's meant to be straight. Your posture's meant to be straight. Now, a lot of people are bent up out here, fam. Bent up. No one ain't standing straight like a man out here. I don't know what's going on, fam. You can tell who's really bending and who's not. You get me? I'm telling you, posture is important, people. And posture can tell you if someone is bending and if someone is straight. Now, this is in my spiritual world, people. I told you, look, I'm the real scientist out here. This is scientifically proven. You get me? Not what them, I don't know about the false scientists or what they're talking about, what they got going on. Fuck that. This is my scientist class now. Scientifically proven, people. You can tell by someone's posture if they're bending over or if they're straight. Now, if I'm lying, when you do see this video and you do think about what I just told you, people, when you go outside and you start analysing people and you talk to people, you're going to start to notice little pieces of things. You might even look in the mirror and check yourself and say, shit. Oh my days. I need a juice. More water. Oh my God. People, listen, man. As factual as it is, sometimes I make myself laugh. I know everyone's going to be laughing as well, because listen, man, whether it's serious or not, I'll make a gimmick out of it. Because it's not everything in life we should all take serious. You get me? Well, people need to start taking God serious. Now, people, listen, man. Driving down the Old Kent Road. Now, I saw Debbie. People. Sorry, my hands are dry. I saw Debbie. Now, everyone's probably thinking, who's Debbie, man? Because Proph Rye's always got a story. He's always got a character. He's always got this lady on a journey and all of these things. Is the man them in the workplace, spiritual work, as a family. People, Debbie is a family member. Debbie is a family member. You get me? There's a lot of family members out here and they're all pretending like they're not family. It's fucking one long bloodline of these people, man. Sometimes you just look at it, they all fucking look the same. You get me? So Debbie's a family member, people. You get me? And like I said, I've been coming around to the house and, you know, we've all been chilling and, you know, sometimes we hold a vibe and, you know, Debbie knows real, recognize real when she sees it. You get me? She likes to hug me and smell the perfume and go, oh. But you know how it goes, man. Like I said, more time I'm not even observing a lady, but you know. You know. And then she's messing around with my brother now. My brother got woman spirit and moving like gal. She already knows. She's going to clown this one out. She can't fuck with this one, but she's going to clown this one out. Not saying that me and her is in things anyways. But she sees right through and knows that, yeah, she can't really fuck with, yeah, she'll never try to fuck with this one like that, because trust me and my brother's not the same, cuz. You get me? But people, listen. I saw Debbie and she's walking across the road fast. And then when I looked, I saw my brother. Now, my brother and Debbie, they're chill. They're brethrens. They're brethrens, people. But guess what? Debbie settled down. She's got a man. And this is why you have to be careful, people, because let me tell you something, man. These ladies are out here tying men. Like, going around, she told my mum, Debbie told my mum that her man don't have no use. Her man don't have no use and he can't sex her and them type of thing there. So why you got the man hostage in the house? sitting in there with, you know, you don't want the man. You know the man can't provide for your needs. You know the man can't satisfy you. Why have you got the poor man sitting in the house and sometimes he's ringing off your phone asking you where you are, and you know the man is boring. You know the man is boring and the man is not for you because you like to menage. Debbie likes to menage. Now, I'm sorry to talk about people's business like this online, but at the end of the day, sharing is caring. You get me? Sharing is caring. I'll share any little piece of shit with my audience. If I can sit here with my audience and tell them about the fucking nasty shit that I've been through or what happened to me, I'm dishing out theirs. They're gonna fucking join me in this shit. You get me? It's just that I'm righteous and they're not. You get me? But I'm fucking, their darkness, I'm bringing that shit out into the light. You get me? They're fucking people, you're not gonna hear today. You get me? So like I said, Debbie likes menaging people. Now, there's a park opposite my mum's house. I don't know what they got going on around there when her and my brother's in the park chilling and that. But my brother, trust me people, he goes on like he's straight, but he's fucking damn well kinky. He's kinky. So Debbie's got a man, but my brother and Debbie's rolling up and down. But they've been cool from, back in the days, people. But just to notice and see that everyone seems to be into some type of threesome and swinging business going on. You get me? It's fucking top notch, the Masons, them. So I saw them walking, and my brother had his bag on his back on one half of the shoulder. He wasn't wearing on his back fully. And Debbie had hers similar as well. And these two was rushing across the road, the main road. And I thought to myself, and I looked, I even had to call my mum and say, Mum, fuck, I just saw Dwyane. I said, are you sure there's only weed that they're smoking? People, hey, I don't know what's going on with my brother, people, but they was walking like, you see two people coming to the store with their bags rocking off their back, and they're walking funny and moving funny, and you think, yep, it's that time of the day. They're going to lick out the store right now. The store's getting lick out. That's the way they was rolling people. I thought that these people I thought my brother and Debbie was going shoplifting, because they look like shoplifters today. And it's... So I was on the phone to my mum even. I said, are you sure that it's only weed that these people are smoking, yeah? Because no offense, people. No disrespect to Debbie or my brother Dwyane. But they was walking and moving like they was crackheads, fam. Now, one thing, people. There's a lot of people out here taking crack, man. There's a lot of people out here taking crack, people, but they're never going to admit it. But if you look at their face, you can see the crack steaming through their skin, because their skin don't look smooth. You get me? All of that goes out the window. You get me, people? Now, I'm not accusing no one of if they want to smoke crack, that's on their behalf. I understand. But the way Dwyane and Debbie keeps on sending away the weed men, when the weed men come and drop them weed, and you know that they're giving them some good weed and it's not chemical based too much and all of those things like that, and they keep on vouching them. They want something that is something that's going to blow their mind off, knowing that those type of weeds are the one that are literally proper tampered with, fam. You get me? And it's true what one guy told me one time, is like, people are out here always searching for the best high. S told me that. S1, shout out to S1. Yeah, I know S is not really happy with me because of what happened between me and his woman. But at least I confessed and told him anyways. He should be happy because that woman was a real nasty nut. You get me? That was a nasty nut, Ruby. But yeah, S told me one day that these people out here, they complain about the weed because they're always out there looking for the best high or looking for the next high. And even S was talking about himself. Fucking hell. People, S was talking about himself when he said that people are out here looking for the best high. It was only a matter of time. It was only a matter of time before S and his whole fucking family members, apart from Jerome, started taking cocaine. I swear to you. People are out here. There's a lot of people out here taking crack that you think that is not taking it. That you think that is not taking it and they're clean. And if you haven't noticed by now, cocaine, crack, heroin, Those are all demonic drugs. And if you know, it's just why they like to put the blame on weed. You know, if you notice, weed gets all the blame. Weed gets all the blame for everything. But if a person take cocaine and they go mentally ill, you're not going to hear anything like that. It dies out. It dies out. Even when it comes to crack and heroin, down the line, it dies out. But every single day or for a long period of time going on, you hear people blaming weed and people saying bad stuff about weed. Bad growers grow bad weed, yes. You get me? But no one says anything about even these government and politician people that are actually smoking cocaine and crack. Because we all know that, if you haven't noticed by now, demons like to smoke crack. That's one of their main fucking drugs, fam. Look at all of them stars and the people with money and that. They're cracked out, fam. They have to take it. The demons need it. They need it to function, fam, in that type of darkness that they're living with. Fucking hell. Can't even, you better fucking crack the window. You think that's best? What about this lady that's on her journey? What about this lady Desreen that's on her journey right now? She's meant to be on her journey and she smokes crack. But she's never gonna admit it, fam. And you see her she rips up the cigarettes then. Rips up the cigarettes then and makes them into the Rizzler paper. And you think that is a spliff. One time police pulled her over. One time the feds pulled her over and they thought it was a spliff. A big cigarette thing roll up. I'm thinking, that can't just be cigarette in there. Can't just be cigarette in there and it's not weed. Come on, man. It's their favourite drug. It's crack. You get me? So I'm just saying, people, I just hope my big brother is not on that. I just hope that he's not on that, man, because trust me, man, he's not looking and moving like how he was when he was in his younger days. You get me? Now he's moving like he's experiment way too many things. You get me? So, like I said, people, man, shout out to the crack users. You get me? I ain't got nothing against you, lot, but I already know that's a demonic drug, so thank you. Once I see you banning that, I already know who you are. Easy. 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 So, people, like I said, man, I just hope that, you know, my big brother and that he's straight still. I hope that he's straight still, you get me? Because, yeah, man, I don't know what him and Debbie are up to behind closed doors, fam. You get me? Yeah. Yeah. We're going to look more into that case, though. Stay tuned, man. Stay tuned, people. Stay tuned. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. And I'm going to be doing some digging. You haven't noticed I'm on my CIA bullshit right now. You get me? I'm going to do some digging and see what's going on. Because I want to know if my man's just on, if he's just on the weed or he's moved up the level now to crack. Because we must find out. We must find out. You get me? So let's stay tuned for you. Let's stay tuned. This is part one. Let's stay tuned. I believe I'll get it. And when I do get it, you'll see the video come up, people. It's a boy, Proph Rye, man.